Goal? Oh. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I was sitting there like trying to understand what that thing was saying. This text was scrolling. Like, what even emote is that? Wait, I'd already clicked. By the time you noticed it said not to. Well, good job following directions. Wow. Literally, wow.
Zoidbert just gifted 5 subs.
Zoidbird, hey, thanks so much for the 5 gifties. Thanks, dude. Guys, we got like a fun stream ahead. Like, you guys have never had this kind of fun before. And I am loosely using fun with air quotes. We're gonna go find some deep slate. Guys, I need some deep slate. If we're gonna use deep slate for the flooring, we need deep slate to actually put on the floors. So fun. Like, I need so much deep slate. Is there a good way for me to get it fast? Lied more mining stream? What? How did I lie? Oh, well, I mean, we gotta mine so we can craft, right? That's the way that works. Crafting stream. Is there like a good way for me to get deep slate? TNT, but I don't have gunpowder, nor do I have sand. 4C. Am I gonna make a shop in the shopping district? I don't have any plans at this time. That doesn't mean I won't. I just don't have plans at this time. Yeah, I got a beacon in my ender chest. Alright. Alright. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I think we just fly off somewhere, right? Maybe we can go to like the mining desert, just dig down and like mine over there or something. Mining's the most optimal way. Yeah, the copper's aging quite nicely. We're already in the final stages on some blocks down at the bottom here. And it goes all the way up to brand new at the top. It's so pretty. Yeah, some people are saying that we should like keep a different age on different layers or whatever, but I don't have wax, and that would be a lot of wax for every single copper block. So we're just gonna let it age all the way, and maybe sometime later in the season, if I make a bee farm and we get like a stupid amount of beeswax, then maybe. But until then, it's just gonna age naturally. The transition from bottom to top looks awesome, but yeah, I can't keep it that way permanently without that much wax. I'd have to like get a honeycomb for every single block. And that is a lot of blocks. It would be cool if it would stay that way. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go to the mining desert. And we're gonna dig down and hope that there isn't like a one of those city things.
JVDK 77 just gifted 10 subs.
JVDK coming in with a 10 gift bomb. Hey, thanks so much, JVDK. Is this the desert over here? No, the desert is this way. It's up this ladder thing. Too much wax unless somebody has a shop already. Look, all I know is I set up like a large scale bee farm operation and that just happened. I set up a large scale bee farm in one of the seasons. Was it like season 9? And like that took me forever to get like the amount of honey and combs that I got, and that I don't even know if that would have been enough. There's a city next to XP's base which Single's using to get warned, so it's all lit up. Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't really want to go mining next to like people's bases. I'd rather go to like a public mining area or just somewhere where nobody else is. Let's just kind of scope out the land. Oh. That's false.
McLesley13 just gifted 10 subs.
Hello, fancy meeting you here.
Hi.
How are you
Didn't
doing?
make me jump at all. Hi.
Sorry. Oh, I stole one of your pieces of sand. Here you go.
Thank you.
I'm just looking for a place to go mining at, and I figured out here would be good. Oh, I need deep slate, so.
Oh, yeah, deep slate is a problem.
Yeah. So I'll be out of your way. I'm just going to be digging down somewhere, just kind of scoping out the area.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, scope away. I mean, it's not my area. I'm just, stealing all of its sand.
No, that's true. That's true. All right. Well, I'll see you around, False.
Yeah, see you around. Have a good holiday and stuff.
Yeah,
Good
you
luck with
too.
the
Merry
mining.
Christmas and all that.
Merry Christmas and all the things. Bye.
Bye. Somebody did a thing. Leslie with 10 gifties. Hey, Leslie, thanks so much. I wasn't expecting to see anybody out here, to be honest. You know, False was sand mining. So I don't want to mine over here because this is like too high up. I was kind of hoping to come across a spot where like all the sand was already removed and just kind of like dig straight down from there. So like this right here is just all sandstone.
Governor85 just resubscribed for 96 months. Someone say hike train.
Guys, I've heard in the past that digging straight down is not a good idea. Do you think we're gonna be okay? I guess if we fall, I have my elytra on, right? And I can always just like elytra out of there. Governor, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 96 months. Green does it. I don't know. There's been a lot of times where I've like looked under the ground and there's like a big, massive cave or something, and it's just like, ooh, ooh.
Supplica just gifted 5 subs.
Supplica with the 5 gifties. Hey, thanks so much, Supplica. All right, well, we hit deep slate. We are at Y minus 10. This seems all right. We'll just dig out like a 9 by 5 area here, 9 by 9 by 5, and then put our beacon down. You just joined. What are we doing? Oh man, we're about to have the most fun you can ever have in Minecraft. We are gonna be mining. Oh, I'm using the wrong pickaxe actually. I need to be getting the cobbled deep slate. We're gonna be setting up a beacon and we're gonna be deep slate mining. Can't resist a sale. Yo, are subs on sale? What's the deal? Like, what's the sale? I didn't know about this. $30% off? Whoa, there you guys go. Get them cheap subs. Guys, did you know for the price of only 1 sub, you could be subscribed to the channel? I bet you didn't know that. And I just informed you, so get informed. For the low, low price of 1 sub, you could be sub to the channel. It's only gift subs, so like you can't well, you can gift yourself a sub, can't you? I don't know. They make great Christmas gifts for Max. There you go. That's right. Guys, I'm glad we went and made these extra fortune pickaxes, but now I'm actually a little afraid that we don't have enough. Because I only made like 3 total, I think. And I can't silk touch these. I mean, I can silk touch these blocks, but I don't want to silk touch them because I need the cobbled. More gifted subs, the more treats for Max. That's right. Oh, what's this? Share? Fall damage. You know what? That's actually an emote that might get used around here. For those of you who obtain that one. Seems like a good, wholesome Minecraft emote. Even though it's not actually Minecraft, but you know. I don't even want to tell you guys how much deep slate I need. It might scare people away. So I'm not gonna. You can't make me, and I'm not gonna. I honestly don't actually know. A lot. Like a lot. More or less than Blackstone? Probably less, I would say, honestly. But Blackstone I could instant mine, and this I cannot, which makes this significantly worse. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I went one block too far. Oh. Now, is this actually centered? Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. We went one too far this way. All right, let me just make sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one too far that way too, isn't it? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops. One too many. I counted way too many. I think we're good though. Guys, continuity is that the name of the mod? That got updated, so like with the connected textures for glass, it's working again, which is super cool. I love to see it. I updated that mod earlier. I guess I gotta open this up just a little bit more. I'm blinded! Is this actually faster with haste? I'm not quite sure it is. Blind hypno. It happens. I mean, my pickaxe is obviously moving faster, but it doesn't feel like I'm breaking these blocks any faster. Maybe I am, ever so slightly. One tick faster? Well, I mean, over 20 blocks, we save ourselves a second of mining, so let's go. Provided there's no tick lag on the server. I hear a witch! You wish it was instant mine? I think everybody wishes it was. And honestly, I think it's a huge miss for Mojang to make it so netherite does not make this instant mine. Netherite plus haste 2 from a beacon should instant mine this stuff. And I don't think there's anybody who plays Minecraft that disagrees with that sentiment. I think it's a huge L for Mojang that they didn't do that. Shut up. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh my gosh, it's Hypno! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's what it sounds like to me in my head when you say that. Like, oh my... Oh. Are we gonna meet this witch? That witch is somewhere, but I no see it. Shut up. Ugh, give me those blocks. Freaky witch. When you turn back, you thought the emeralds were a creeper for a second. Man, I've done that so many times. Not specifically with emeralds, but like other blocks that are green. It's just like you catch it out of the corner of your eye for just a split second. You're like, wait, double take. I guess we need one for that, and then we're gonna need one for like other blocks. Like other stuff we don't care about as much. Alright, so now the question is, where do we go? We go this way? Okay. Good chat. Merry Xmas. Merry Xmas to you too. Even though it's early, it's like Christmas Eve. wins! We're rich, everybody! Rich, no, that's right. Gotta go. You couldn't stay long. You just want to say, hey, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. All right, dude. We'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. You just got here. What are we doing? We are currently working on collecting deep slate. I was actually trying to come up with on the fly, like some sarcastic thing that we were working on. I failed. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I don't know, we're working on some, like, crazy redstone project and just continue mining. But, yeah. We are mining deep slate. Did you know Twitch applied for 10 days 35% off by 5 or more gifted subs? Oh, so it only applies to, like, batches of 5 gifted subs. Somebody said, it, like, there was a discount on gifted subs, but I didn't know it was, like, 5. What are you talking about? We're making a cake! A deep slate cake. Yeah, the only thing I want for Christmas is a subscription from you. Mm-hmm. It's the only thing I want. Is that too much to ask? It might be too much to ask, actually. That's why I'm not going to ask for it. But that's what I want. Your cat almost tripped you? I think cats, by default, want to trip their owners. Or they're human slaves, however you want to look at it.
Smile like Adrian just subscribed.
Smile like a drum. Hey, thanks so much for the Prime sub. Welcome! Glad to have you. Thanks so much. Yeah, do not buy subs on mobile devices because iOS and Android both up the price. Go to a web browser and buy it from there. Do not buy subs on your mobile device, everybody. You're gonna get upcharged unless you just don't care about money, in which case do what you want. I'm not your mother. You spend your money how you want to. But it is not advised to ever buy subs from a mobile device. Yeah, there is a mobile device tax that's applied. You're not anyone's mother, but what about anybody's father? Well, son, I have to tell you something. Yo, JVDK!
JVDK77 just gifted 5 subs.
JVDK, thank you so much for the 5 gifties. Back when you were a noob on Twitch, you didn't know there was an upcharge. There's always someone who doesn't know. That's right. And don't feel bad for not knowing. It is not advertised. It is a hidden fee. Yeah, whatever the price is on your phone, it'll be cheaper if you just go to a web browser. There's no upcharge. Feels dark in these corners. I'm just gonna go and throw a torch here. Even though like nothing can spawn, I mean, I guess they could turn on like the gamma or whatever, but I'm just gonna put torches here just so it feels brighter. Guys, you ever like mine straight up like this and then like forget which way you're looking and think like you're just looking sideways? You ever do that? It's so weird. Very weird. You have to go. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas, Hypno. Well, thank you. I hope you also have a wonderful Christmas. Mining this way can't be good for the neck and the back. I mean, aside from the particles and the blocks falling straight at you. Like, if you just stop. Like, if I wasn't moving at all, and you came to the stream, is there a way that you can tell that I'm looking straight up and not just sideways? I don't know. In real life, it is not advised to like mine straight up because you get heavy rocks that fall directly on you. And it's been scientifically proven that heavy rocks falling on you is bad for your health. Believe it or not. There was a recent study about that I was reading. $7.99 per month on your phone, $5.99 on the website. Yep. Always buy from the website. Never buy from your phone unless you just don't care about your money. Don't trust everything you read on the internet. That's why you can't trust what you just said there. So, I'm trusting everything I read on the internet now. Literally everything I'm trusting except for your message, because I can't trust everything. There should be a sign that alerts you about falling rocks. True. Where's the OSHA stuff? Caution, falling rocks. Yeah, Dutch Savage, I don't think I'm gonna make a command for that. I think we had one actually. I think it might have been like exclamation iOS or something. This was like, maybe it's not the same thing. But it links people to like the website. I don't think it said like there was a big price difference, but yeah, that's not something I'm gonna like actively advertise. But like if it comes up in conversation, I don't mind discussing it. No, maybe it was exclamation mobile. No, maybe we don't have that command anymore. Guys, we're gonna be at this for so long. Oh my goodness. How do I get so much deep sleep? Flooring! You don't want to know, Beta. You don't want to know. For the main floor is gonna be a roughly 10 shulkers. See, I told you didn't want to know. That's just for the main floor. And then if we're going to have other floors... I was thinking about using a wither. I actually was thinking about that. The problem with using a wither is that the wither's going to be coming after me and blowing up the blocks that it's already like broken. How would I go about collecting the blocks? I don't know. If we had like 2 people, one person to collect the blocks that the wither breaks while the wither's like tracking the other person, then it might be worthwhile. But I don't think there's any way to like make the wither only pay attention to one person and ignore somebody else. And then I'd have to consign a second person to actually do this with me. Yeah, a creeper farm with TNT definitely is something that I'd like to do. A creeper farm so we can get TNT and have extra gunpowder for rockets. Cub did it to get endstone? What, he let a wither loose in the end? Yeah, the base itself, I don't know the exact dimensions. I just kind of did like 128 times 128 for the total block count, and then divide by 64, and then divide by 27. It was like 9.3 shulkers, I think is what the calculations were. I don't remember exactly. It was something like that. So it's roughly 10. And then we're going to need more than that for like the subsequent floors. Hey, thank you, Scrub. You too? You as well? You didn't even realize tomorrow is Christmas Eve. For some reason, it doesn't feel like winter at all because it is 60 degrees outside. What is it here? It is 75. It's basically summertime outside. It's 75 where you are as well. Are you living in my house? What the heck? You thought it was cold, you didn't go outside for like 2 days? I feel that. Outside's scary. Do I want some hot cocoa milk? No, I'm good, thanks, dude. I'm good. Hypno temperature reveal. Wait, what? Sweden has frost temperatures, but no snow. Have you thought about having snow? Maybe you should think about having snow. Oh, we got one box full. Have I ever been to Europe? I have been to Europe one time. And only once. I went to Minecon in 2013 in Paris. In fact, I think that's the cape that I'm wearing. This one. It's from the that Minecon. I think so. Yeah, it's been a while. I guess my passport is probably expired as well since I don't regularly keep up on that. I think it was a 10-year thing. What are the chances of a trident drown dropping its trident to kill the looting 3 sword? It's kind of low. I think it's like 5% or 3%. But good luck. How much deep slate do I need? Yes. At the moment, to do what I want to do, is going to be in the neighborhood of 10 shulkers. Minimum. Just for the bottom floor. So like the entryway to the pyramid isn't a rough floor. It actually have like a nice looking floor. And then when we add other levels, they will in turn also need floors. The last time you went to Europe was earlier this year? Well, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants. The floor of pain and suffering, it'll be worth it because it'll look good. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't going to look good. Maybe I would be doing this if it wouldn't look good. But probably not. I fall. Man, my room's going to be all weird looking now. How am I supposed to have a perfectly square cutout room? I can't work in these conditions. Oh. Diamond. Just play Mumbo again? Wait, what? How does Mumbo have anything to do with what I'm doing? What? I'm confused. So assuming perfect breaking should take around half an hour for 10 shulkers of deep slate, that's actually not bad. I felt like this was going to take multiple hours of digging. I'm collecting these ores on purpose because I might use these as like actual building blocks. Kind of like mix it in with the other stuff. Or we could have that be like pathways or denote like certain corners. Like this is the iron side, this is the diamond side. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm just going to collect the ores regardless. half an hour to collect for one floor. Well, okay, but let's be fair. The other floors are going to be way smaller. If the bottom floor, it's not. But if the bottom floor is 128 by 128, the next floor up would be 100 by 100, right? So it's like significantly smaller. There we go. Perfectly carved out room. Where is Razzle? I don't know. Yeah, I wish you could instant mine deep slate as well. It's kind of ridiculous that you can't, honestly. It should just be the netherite can do it. A netherite pickaxe plus haste 2. It really should be. What are we doing today? You are looking at it. I know, this is super exciting. But this is what we're doing. Tough. Tough? That's not deep slate. What is this? Oh, it's tough. That's what it is. You're giggling all afternoon because of that? Wait, because of what? Oh, today at work, you randomly thought I was accidentally calling you babe last stream and a hard time not giggling in front of customers. Yeah, I think he's too embarrassed to show his face anymore. He had a, what do you call that, Freudian slip? It is actually pretty amusing. You think that's why he's not here? It's okay, baby still got me. Yeah, I wish you could mine it as fast as you can mine tough. Maybe I should just make my floor out of tough. I actually completely forgot that it happened. I'm glad somebody in chat remembers because that was actually pretty amusing. Even though it was an accident, it's still pretty funny. Etho, join the game! It's forever cemented in hypno lore that Razzle called me babe. Oh boy. I should have played along with it more and been like, Razzle, you shouldn't say that in front of strangers. We're supposed to keep that to ourselves. Oh well. I didn't. No, I'm not gonna do that because obviously it was a mistake. And I don't want to like make somebody feel uncomfortable for, you know, an autocomplete error or whatever. That's not my thing. You can still make fun of them every now and then if you want to, but I'm not going to make it a command where people are just going to constantly cause problems. Did someone say your name? Oh, hey, Razzle. How you doing, babe? Chat brought it up, not me. Chat brought it up. Oh, I'm using the wrong tool. Dang it. I had actually completely forgotten about that. And then chat was like, hey, remember when that was so funny yesterday? Anyway. How you doing, Razzle? Yeah. Autocorrection can be obnoxious sometimes. Alright. Yeah, deep slate is gonna be the floor material. I need something different in color than the actual walls. It's a different shade of black, of gray. It's gotta be different, can't be the same. What am I doing today? I am mining deep slate. You feel terminated? Yeah, I blacklisted that command because people keep using it in here for whatever reason, and that's not even like a standard Twitch command. That's like a specific command that somebody adds in their chat, and then people think they can use it everywhere, and it was just getting annoying. A lot of people have it configured that way. Yeah, I literally don't understand why people want to announce that they're lurking, or why streamers make a command so people can announce that they're lurking. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense in my mind. Just say BRB or something. Whatever. To me, it's just weird. Very, very weird. Yeah, another thing that annoys me, here we go, I'm gonna say this and then everybody's gonna be like, her, this is funny, I'm gonna say it, because it annoys him. But seriously, when people like make it a point to be like, okay, I'm leaving now, streamer, I'm leaving now, say, bye streamer, streamer, bye, and like, they have to make it a point to like, keep saying it over and over and over again until they get acknowledged. Just like, dude, just take off, nobody cares if you gotta go. You got second place in 2 pins your wrestling tournament last weekend. The best you've ever done. Hey, nice, dude. It's awesome. Yeah, it's the people, there's just some people that need attention. They're just attention starved or whatever. And it's just like, okay, that's cool, but I'm definitely not one of those people. I'm usually, if I'm watching a stream, I'm generally lurking unless it's like somebody I actually know. I don't really participate in chats. Not too much anyway. You're playing Hollow Knight for the second time, and it is still pretty good. I still never finished Silk Song. I mean, technically, I guess I finished it. I didn't 100% it. I did technically beat it. But I didn't get the true ending and all that stuff. I never did actually beat Hollow Knight, though. We played it on stream a few years ago. I think I played maybe like 6 hours or 8 hours of it or something. I was like, yeah, I'm good. But yeah, the game is good. It's a fantastic game. Whoops, I didn't silk touch that. What am I gonna do for Christmas? Probably just hang out at home. It's possible I might stream on Christmas. I don't know. I don't have any plans. I don't have any family, like, nearby. Closest family is a few hours away. But I'm not gonna go anywhere for Christmas. I have Max and Max's family, that's right. You played over 50 hours on the first time? There you go. You just started your holiday baking. Happy Christmas Eve. I did some baking last night. I made brownies from scratch. And they were okay. I had a sweet tooth last night. I was like, I need something. So I just followed the old recipe on the side of the baker's chocolate thing. Use the last of my vanilla extract. I need to go to the store and get some more. No, not special brownies. Special brownies are not allowed in the state of Florida. Unless you have a green card, I guess? I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff. I'm not really into that. I feel like somebody's lagging behind or not paying attention to the stream. I don't know. I should have gone to the store this morning, actually. Wanted to get myself a ham. I was going to cook that up for Christmas. I don't have, like, anything specifically in the house for a Christmas dinner at the moment. And now, if I wait till tomorrow, literally everybody's going to be going to the store. Because that's the way the world works. Everybody waits till the last minute. I did it accidentally, not because I'm putting it off, but I just didn't. Shopping Christmas Eve is the worst, yeah. The way I find is go early in the morning, because most people don't go early in the morning for doing anything.
Ham3in3 just resubscribed for 113 months. Each month we inch closer and closer to the 10-year mark.
Yo, hammer time. Welcome back, dude. Am I using the right? Yeah. I was using the wrong tool there for a second. Yeah, thanks so much for the 113 months, dude, and the tier 2 support. Appreciate that. Welcome back. 10 years. My goodness. Deep slate copper. Hammer time with the orange bit badge from the bit wars of yesteryear. And almost a 10-year sub, yeah. So we talk. That's what we call huge commitment. Dropping in since your fan just got here. Well, hello, hello. Gotta rep your pink bit badge now. There you go. Tunnel Rats was a game that Azuma came up with on HermitCraft, wasn't it? I remember playing that. That was actually a lot of fun. I'm surprised he hasn't, like, brought it back to the server, honestly, in some form or another. Oh, stretchy time. Taking a drink. Did you hear a squid? I'm looking. Glow squid! No, glow squid, you had so much to live for! You still mourn the Moo Bloom? I think I voted for that particular mob. Did I? Or was that the same mob that was with Glow Squid? Because if it was, then I voted Glow Squid. I mean, honestly, they should stop having us vote on mobs and just, like, add all three of them. That's dangerous. I almost just died right there. You swear they don't even look at the votes and they just pick the worst mob anyway? Yeah, there's no real way. I mean, there was kind of a way before with the Twitter poll. They don't actually show like who's voted for what live now anymore, do they? I don't remember how the voting system works. And the worst part about like the mob vote that they were doing is like when the Phantom was added or whatever, there was only like 5,000 people that voted. It was like some absurdly low number, and they're like, yep, we're adding the Phantom, that's what the players want. I fall anyway. I was gonna just hang on to the edge there. It's weird having that derping without a sound. Although the sound's probably gonna be really loud and it's gonna scare me and I'm gonna be like, how do I turn this off? We'll see. Next time it pings, I'll see for sure. No, there's nothing good about the Phantom. I wholeheartedly disagree with your sentiment. Okay, that's not super loud. Yeah, slow falling potions are awesome, and so is repairing your elytra. That doesn't mean that Phantom is the only way that could ever happen, though. They could just introduce other means of doing these things. Apparently, they renamed a lot of those commands in this latest update. I don't know if it's still called Do Insomnia. I think like the daylight cycle and weather cycle options were changed as well. There's like a few different commands they renamed. At least that's my understanding anyway. Inventory full. I think they just had a rain every day equals true. I think you're probably right, honestly. I need to switch out my pickaxe. Oh, skeletons. They're like a spawner? Oh, there is a spawner. I remember in Minecraft where the only way to get mossy cobblestone was from these spawners. It used to be like a super rare block. Mining straight up like this makes you feel disorientated after a few minutes. Sorry about that. What time is it here? It is 2:30 p.m. 2:39. I forget, do I have an exclamation time command? I might. Seems like a command I would have. Hey, this thing's completely sealed. Normally there's like an entry into a cave. I see there is a cave here, but it's like completely sealed off to it. Copper horse armor? Oh my goodness, guys. We are striking it big here. Copper horse armor. The small dungeon? Yeah, only one chest as well. Anything else I don't want? No, I think we're good. It was just that bow I really didn't want. Well, I guess I still got room in that chest. All right. I've completed the game now by taking over that spawner. Yeah, it's basically it. Getting the copper horse armor. We're pretty good at this game. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for a mob spawner. It's almost one of those things I kind of feel like I just want to go out in the middle of the ocean somewhere and just set one up instead of like doing it at the base. Like having a mob spawner at the base would be good, but like trying to get it so like it's perfect spawn or worthwhile spawning, that's going to be difficult. I mean, I guess I could always set one up at the base and just have it be, like, not super efficient. Minecraft needs a 3x3 hammer. Prove you wrong. Gunpowder is the thing I need the most. But having, like, string and for wool. And bones for bone meal would be very, very helpful. Bone meal is one of those things, like, everybody needs. Definitely don't need arrows, don't need rotten flesh. Gunpowder and bones and some string are good. Alrighty, which way do we go now? Do we go out another 5 blocks all the way around? Guess so. Need more. I might actually run out of food before we're done here. Didn't fill up my carrots before we went. Food is one of those things I should keep in my ender chest, and I have not done that yet. Whoops. Gotta build a moss farm, yeah, that's true. Like, how fast is it, though? And is it more efficient just to kill skeletons and get bone meal? It feels like it's a lot of redstone for something where I could just set up a generic mob farm and get gunpowder, bones, and string, and so on and so forth. For way less resources. Yo, number 7! Thanks for the 5 gifties!
Number 7 just gifted 5 subs.
Diamonds are rich! You're gonna say for just bone meal, find a skeleton spawner and do farm would be your route? Yeah, I mean, that's also a possibility. I don't know if I have any skeleton spawners nearby the base, though. But I don't think anything's going to surpass, like, a properly designed mob farm. Like, just a generic mob farm that spawns everything, I don't think anything else will surpass that. As far as, like, bone meal goes. Look, I'm not doubting people's abilities to make moss farms. All I'm saying is, you still are limited by the speed on which, like, you can make cobblestone or make stone. Like, the moss farms can only run at a certain speed. Whereas mobs, you just kill them as fast as possible and new ones take their place. Exactly, TJ, that's what I'm saying. Whoops, wasn't even looking at what I was mining. But that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, a standard mob farm for mob drops is the way you get mob drops the fastest. Like, just because you can get bone meal another way doesn't mean that's the way you should get bone meal. It's a good supplementary thing. Welcome back, Razzle. But then you don't get moss. True. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Lighting. Like, you really can't get much more efficient than that style of farm. Put 4 of them together like I've done in the past. Just do it in the middle of nowhere where you don't have to light up anything, like above an ocean or something. But I can always just set up one of those Nimbomb mob farms at my base and not light up everything perfectly and just have it run kind of inefficiently, but run all the time. It is another possibility. Your mom keeps throwing sharp stuff in the sink while you're washing dishes? What is wrong with your mom? What the heck? She's out to get you. I'm sorry to inform you, but your mother is out to get you. You had a pretty good run? You've always hated to look at mob farms? I don't know. That kind of stuff is really what got me interested in Minecraft to begin with. All the weird stuff that you could do back when the game was first released. That gave it like all of its charm. That was the stuff I was really interested in. And they have since like patched out all the cool things. Design the fantasy, then LOL, look at Ren's Iron Farm? What's wrong with Ren's Iron Farm? I haven't seen it. Like, what is it? Why are you LOLing at it? I don't know what it even looks like or why you're bringing that up in conversation. So, like, what's about it? It's literally a giant robot. Oh. Is it time to build a chicken breeder cooker farm? I don't need one of those. I heard there was some chicken incidents over by like Scar's area with them though. He airdropped in a group of foxes and now all the chickens are gone. It's more like an infestation. That's kind of funny. You know, I don't... Things like that I just find, like... a little ridiculous. Was that somebody playing a prank on them, or did they just design a farm that, like, went haywire? Like, I don't know, like, what actually happened with that. It seems like somebody pranked them. It was a Mumbo prank? Is that what happened? Oh, Mumbo dropped all the chickens. I seem to recall somebody talking about somebody's farm being broken. All the chickens came out of the farm, but I don't know. Mumbo's farm went haywire, and then they collected them and all dropped them. Oh. People are just throwing eggs. Okay, well, I guess that's fun. That's fun. I've been known to throw a chicken egg or two in my day. Guess I can drop off my inventory while I'm over here. Beep, beep, beep. We're 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th one. We're approaching halfway there. We're not quite halfway there yet. Why am I using deep slate? Chat, what was I thinking? Like 10. A little over 9. Deep slate is the best block? I mean, it's the best looking block for like making a floor. I don't think it can hold the best block ranking unless you can instant mine it in some fashion, and that's not possible. So it automatically is disqualified from that title. Not even TNT is a fast to get? Yeah. I really don't understand why they made these blocks so ridiculous to get. Mojang being silly gooses. You don't know why, but you really like the look of Tough. I don't know why either. I'm just kidding. Tough is like a pretty okay block. It's pretty okay. No, I was just mining with Silk Touch. Oh, it hurts. Now I get like 3 stacks of worthless, 4 stacks of worthless blocks. Put them back on the wall, mine them again. Yeah. I mean, I can, I guess, but ugh. Waste of time. OMG Deep Slate Copper. Yeah, we've gotten a few of those so far. Can we just do this? Guys, is that cheaty? I just queued my pickaxe. What the heck? All the cheaters in chat are saying that it's not cheaty. I'm just throwing that out there. You cheaty McCheater faces. No, you can see? Oh, well, we can't have that. No seeing for you. Somebody said this was only going to take a half an hour to collect all the blocks. I can't help but feel that their math on the amount of time it was going to take to collect those blocks was slightly off. You're wondering why I was digging such an odd way. Didn't occur to you the upwards and not to your side or downwards? Yeah, it's kind of like a weird perspective thing when you're like digging straight up. You can kind of just tell from the particles and the blocks dropping, and that's about it. You just had your gallbladder taken out and you can't sleep with your cat anymore. Oh. I'm confused, I guess. Does your cat keep licking your stitches? Sorry. I don't understand why you can't sleep with your cat anymore. Does your cat need a cone of shame or something? Or, yeah, that's a weird first message, I agree. Hopefully you have a speedy recovery. I guess I wouldn't have that problem if I had some kind of surgery like that. I just don't let my cat sleep in my room, so... Make a draconian pickaxe and put it on mining 20 by 20. You know what? I didn't even think of that.
This would feel less bad if I was digging this out for a reason other than just needing the blocks. But the fact that, like, this is all kind of pointless other than the fact that I just need deep slate feels kind of bad, honestly. Remember my YouTube video where I made a tier 8 draconium energy storage ball and I was insane how much power I could store? Yeah, there was one series that I did where I actually filled up the highest tier. I don't remember which one that one was. But people were like, you'll never be able to fill it up. And I was like, hold my beer. No, this isn't at my base at all. This is over by the mining desert. This is where we are right now. It's a slippery slope of which you also slid down where tunnel bores just get so much faster. True. I guess I could have looked at making a tunnel bore, I guess. Or like the multiple together, do like the old world eater kind of a thing, or... I don't know. I don't really have a way to produce gunpowder at the moment, or a supply of TNT, and I'm not gonna be super cheaty like some people and duplicate TNT. Imagine, just imagine for one moment, I know this is unimaginable, but just imagine this for one moment, that you duped TNT instead of, like, spending your own resources for it. Just imagine. I know, like, it seems impossible to believe. I know, the audacity of some people duplicating TNT. Minecrafters only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Why the shade? Why are you feeling guilty? I don't know. It was on Project Zone 3 on Kappa mode. It was 5 years ago, and it was a tier 8 ball, almost infinite storage. Look, I honestly don't care what you guys do in your own worlds. I might say things in a silly way, but I honestly don't care. You make up your own rules in your own world and play the game how you see fit. You spawn in monsters, more power to you. You duplicate TNT, well, as long as you're having fun. You do you. Everybody plays the game differently, and that's what's great about it. But just imagine for one moment that somebody duplicated TNT instead of like getting their own resources and making it themselves and spending their own resources. It's literally unimaginable. Like, according to him, no, that's 9.0. Minus 9.0. You haven't actually duped any? Yeah, that's what a TNT duper would say. Just kidding. No, I haven't, I swear! Oh. Oh. Diamonds were rich! You just got your netherite from lots of TNT on a farm with the machines people make a TNT dupers are so cool. No, I don't disagree. I think those machines are really cool. Even though it makes some dirty TNT dupers. The machines themselves are pretty cool though. Filthy, disgusting TNT dupers. Sickening, honestly. Makes me physically ill. It doesn't. I just play the game in such a way where I just don't mess with duping TNT. And that's all there is to it. I might talk smack about it, but I honestly don't even care. It's just fun to watch people who do care that they're duping things kind of squirm a little bit. Oh no, we're gonna hit water! Oh, wait. Why did that block have water particles dripping? Oh, I guess it was on the block next to it? Weird. I don't even care is what someone would say when they do care. Got him. Caught. You caught me. Oh no, it's water. It's everywhere. Gross. Ugh, it's all wet. Where is this water even coming from? Who left the sink on? Found it. Did I just see diamonds? No, it's the lichen. The lichen got me. Like and subscribe. You do not dupe TNT just a sand for it? Zen is on a 10 stream streak. Welcome back, Zen. You just watched another Minecraft streamer. You think Razzle knows him as well for almost 24k Minecraft days and made insane bills of cheating and made 3 big holes. A TNT duper. Oh. Without a TNT duper ever. That's cool. Getting my yearly bath. Yeah, I take a bath once a year whether or not I need it. And I don't think I needed it right there. You hate being caught TNT duping, so you're extra careful? Why is there gotta be gravel? Gross. You're messing up my perfectly cut room, gravel. Jeez. I hate gravel. It's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere. Pocket gravel or pocket sand preference? Yes. Pocket sand. Guys, some of you actually carry sand around in your pocket. Don't lie. Don't even lie about it. You eat sand witches? You work in landscaping, it happens on accident? I mean... I can understand accidentally getting sand in your pockets. Accidents happen. Don't let it happen again. Guys, I want to be done with this so bad. Whenever I get into like a big project, like grindy project, I just want it to be over with. And this is one of those projects. I just want it to be over with. Are we there yet? How about now? How about now? Are we there yet? The worst feeling is when you're at the beach and you actually get sand in your pack of crisps chips. Well, that would be awful. That basically just like, you gotta throw it away at that point, don't you? There's no saving it? Ugh. Imagine chewing on sand. Gross. Grossa. It's the same spawner. That's that skeleton spawner. Imagine getting back to your base and someone left you like 10 shulkers of deep slate. Well, that actually would be good because I'm still going to need more after this for like the other layers of the base. That's just enough for like the first floor. And we're going to have more than one floor, so extra is always welcome. Hello, Venti, welcome back. You're making cookies right now? Hopefully no sand gets in them? What kind of cookies are you making the entire stream? You can't just say you're making cookies and not make enough for the entire stream. So what kind of cookies are you making for the entire stream? We are all very interested. Dude, snickerdoodles sound amazing. I should actually make some snickerdoodles. I have never made them before. My mom used to make them when I was young. Those might be one of my favorite kinds of cookies. Seriously, I'm getting a glass of milk ready. Love it. M&M and pudding cookies. Interesting. Interesting. No, I'm good, Dutch Savage. I already made some last night. Thank you, though. At least you offered. Unlike some people. I don't know if I've ever had a chestnut. Ever. I don't think I've ever seen them sold in any stores that I can recall. I mean, I would, but I don't ever see them being sold anywhere. You're planning to bake a carrot cake over the weekend. All right. All right. Number 7, I'm coming over. Just be prepared. I'll be there. You can't say carrot cake and not expect me to come over because I'm coming over. Are you making the carrot cake with or without carrots? Have I a coal or wood stove to cook the chestnuts on? Unfortunately, no. Is it against the law to not have that thing? To have such an apparatus? Like, is there bananas and banana bread? There is. That's why it's called banana bread. Okay, I can't come over to everybody's place for all this taste testing. You guys just need to bring it to the stream, and we can all share it together here. Okay? Guys, it's been scientifically proven that when you eat a banana, you get banana, or you get monkey breath. It's scientifically proven. It's an undisputed fact. Bananas give you monkey breath. I don't actually have a P.O. box. And I probably wouldn't accept any sort of a food if I did. I'm sure you understand. Whew, all right. Oh, I left this little bit over here. Hi, professional taste tester. Oh, how long have we been at this? 2 hours we've been streaming and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nearly 6. Ooh, we gotta do another layer. Guys, I don't want any more. I decided I'm not gonna use deep slate. A bit late for that decision. You recently mastered the Bedrock Deep Slate Instant Mine technique, and it's a game changer. Well, we play Java around here, not Bedrock. Yeah, there's no deep slate generator. It'd be super neat if there was, but there isn't one. Let me turn this off for a moment and just make sure I don't have any super dark spots. Boop. All right. Should I do this in a different way? I might do this in a different way. Although if I do this in a different way, it means I'm gonna have to place more torches. You cannot be a waiter. This pan is heavy as hell on your wrist. Oh no. I don't know if this way is better or worse than what we were doing before. I guess we're just not looking straight up the entire time. So I guess that's better. You'll see deep sleep in your sleep for at least a year now. I mean, there's worse things you could see in your sleep. I need another, like, junk chest. Oh, I should grab my other pickaxe. I inadvertently created a slime farm. I mean, that tends to happen every now and then when you're digging at this level. Yeah, I guess the only problem with digging up at this level is blocks fall over the edge and then you gotta go down there and pick them up. Get an allay? You know what? That would actually be a really good use for one. I don't remember if I've actually ever used an allay before for anything. I seem to recall I went on a hunt for one in a island, or in a mansion, I mean. And then I think I lost it? I don't know. I feel like I went for one before and then I never actually got a chance to use it for one reason or another. Which mob is cooler, an allay or a sniffer? I mean, the sniffer doesn't really do anything other than get you some seeds, yeah? the allay is actually kind of useful. Like it actually does things for you. I don't know. I think that would make the allay cooler. But that's just personal preference, right? Some people want their flowers from the ancient seeds or whatever. Sniffer animation is cooler. Why you guys gotta be LA haters? Have you ever thought about that? Why you gotta be a hater?
Lolacry just gifted 10 subs.
Lolo, what are you doing? Thank you for the 10 gifties. Thank you, Lolo. You're gifting 10 subs, duh. Oh, right. My bad. Uh-oh, Scar has TNT. Shoot. Well, we had a good season, everybody. See you next one. I don't have a good block to, like, place here. Rip HermitCraft. Yeah, we had a good run, everybody. It's over now. Does anyone know how to log into Twitch with Prime? You have a membership and you want to use your sub? You link your Twitch, or you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account. It's probably under twitch.tv/settings, I would imagine. Or underneath your user settings, I don't know. Somewhere in there you can link it. How's it going? It is going. How are you doing? What am I doing? Man, we are coming up with the craziest redstone invention right now. This is literally insane. Have you ever seen redstone happen like this before? What we are actually doing is mining a whole bunch of deep slate so I can put in a floor in my pyramid so I don't have a bloss stone floor. So not only do I got to spend all this time mining this, then I got to spend a whole bunch of time crafting into the other variants of deep slate, and then I got to spend a whole bunch of time placing said deep slate. I know, you're a little jealous, but it's fine. Who's better at redstone, XB, or Hypno? I actually don't know how good XB is at redstone, so I can't really make that comparison. Chat, you can decide. Wells Knight named Hypno and XP as the most underrated redstone yesterday. Did he? The most underrated at redstone? Is that what you mean? No, you cannot instant mine netherrack or deep sleep. A netherite tool does not give you any speed advantage here, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have gone for it. Hypno, have you tried TNT duping? No, I haven't actually. I'm not a filthy, dirty cheater. Do I really not have any deep slate iron over here? Or is it full? Oh, it's full. We'll put it in there. Who said the 30-minute mining thing earlier? Yeah, that's what I was asking. I knew it wasn't going to take 30 minutes. I knew it. It should, but it doesn't. I agree. An efficiency 5 netherite with haste 2 should instant mine this, but it doesn't. Big L on Mojang's parts for that. The biggest L. Can't we ask AI to do the grindy work for us? I mean, that's what it should be for, right? Who's thought it was a good idea to put gravel here? What the heck? What the heck? You can't just come into this mine and put gravel here. Doesn't even make sense. That was you? Sorry? Well, sorry doesn't cut it, bub. You need to come over here and fix this. I'm gonna get creepered, aren't I? Well. Just gotta accept that fate. Scar's building a TNT cannon. Well, there goes the server. Are you sad or excited that Mojang decided to make one of the new default skins your skin? Undecided. If they pay me, I'll be excited for it. They haven't paid me though. But if they did, I'd be excited. Someone in Scar's comments section was petitioning for Hypno to be sheriff? Wait, why am I being sheriff? What's going on? All I gotta do is just tell FedXB that I need deep sleep. I don't know if it works that way. Not in the quantities that I need. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're working on our 7th one right now. Sheriff of the shopping district? Instead of sheriff of the shopping district, can I be hero of the shopping district? How about that? I don't know why somebody's petitioning for me to be sheriff. Alright, 2 can play this game, buddy. 2 can play this game, but only 1's gonna win. I'm already your hero? Aww. I'm your 0? What? Alright, mods, you know what to do, ban. Yeah, maybe some hypno shenanigans this season. I'm trying to get caught up and like get my base going and things like this. When that's all said and done, and I'm looking for things to do, shenanigans can ensue, maybe. Now there's a creeper and a spider. There was a spider here. Look, I got free deep slate. Amazing. How did that creeper not blow up the bones from that skeleton? Or was that a new skeleton? I don't know. Modrinth is usually where mods come from these days. You can still find them on Curse Forge, but Modrinth I think is like the more popular place to find them. Yes, use Google. That would be correct. Usually just search for the mod that you're looking for. Like Minecraft mod Lightmatica or whatever. And just follow the Modrinth link. Yeah, if you have a client that's already set up for modded, you should just be able to toss it into the Minecraft folder or the mod folder. You gotta make sure you're downloading Forge or Fabric or whichever mod loader you are using. Make sure you're downloading the correct version of the file and for the correct version of Minecraft, and you should be good to go. Sometimes it can be confusing, you just gotta double check. Whoa there. I feel like I need some torches over here. Also didn't put very many over here. There. You can just download Fabric, right? You think that will be a fresh MC folder because you're doing the new version. If you download like Prism Launcher, Prism is like a newer version, like a forked version of Multi-MC. If you download Prism, you can install Fabric or Forge from within the launcher, and like it does a lot of the tedium things for you. Prism, you can also like search for mods and install them directly from the launcher. I would recommend that, honestly. That's what I use. But if you want to do it manually, that's also a viable option. Downloading the mods and sticking in the folder yourself and doing all that stuff. There are just more convenient ways these days. Does the Prism say in an org? You want to make sure you download the right one? Let me look. I'm not actually sure what the website is. Ba-ba-bum. GitHub.com/Prism Launcher. I don't know if they actually have a website other than that. Then you can download the launcher from the GitHub page. There's a bunch of different zip files for different platforms and stuff. I have no idea if the website that you're looking at is legit or not. I don't know. It's the same site they have posted on the GitHub? I see. Yeah, I'm looking at I was looking at the Prism Launcher's like about page, and they only have that listed as their website, so I don't know. If it's the same one they have listed on the GitHub, then yeah, it's probably good. It took me a while to convert from multi-MC to Prism. Like, I was kind of putting it off for a bit, but it really is better. And then, like, it'll automatically check mods for updates and things along these lines, so you can always stay updated on them if you care about these things. I tried to stop them, Tango. I didn't try very hard. At least he's honest. Mining ASMR. You don't know how Hypno doesn't get FOMO when things are happening? You always get distracted when your friends are online? I don't know. Maybe I've just gotten used to it over the years because there's literally always something happening somewhere on the server. I gotta get things done, right? If I don't get things done, then things just don't get done. And then people are like, Hypno, what are you even doing on the server? You're not doing anything. I'm like, sorry. There's a lot of spots over here with no torches. Looks like you can boop a TNT block with a spear. Does that make sense to be able to do that, though? Is it like a flaming spear? Yeah, I don't know why that's something that can happen then. That doesn't make sense. Alright, let's keep conversation about what's happening in another stream on the other stream or whatever, please. Gotta mine these blocks that are not gonna mine themselves. Chat, what is everybody up to right now? How are you guys doing? Everybody's gone into lurk mode, it would appear. Which is fine. But just seeing what you guys are up to. You know, it's cool. Playing Hollow Knight. Did you just hear grass getting chewed? No. I think there was some lichen I was breaking. You play a different game while listening and watching to the mining? Wrapping gifts too many? Digging out new nether hub? There you go. We're on the same stupid annoying jump in White Palace since yesterday. Still making cookies? Making cookies is good though. Think about all the joy you're gonna have from eating them. Taking a small break from God of War Ragnarok? That was a good game. I wonder if they're going to be working on another one anytime soon. Yeah, Expedition 33 is a game that I actually want to play. Heard so many good things about it. Kind of reminds me of the old school, like, turn-based Final Fantasy games or whatever. I don't know if I'm going to get time to play it, but I've been eyeing it. You dislike making cookies? Well, then stop making cookies. What are you doing? Also, less typey, more cookie, okay? Cookies gotta cook. You rage quit. Do I use Opti Fabric or sodium? I use sodium. You said you're playing Hollow Knight, the original? Yeah, if that's the case, I don't know what jump that even is. I never got that far in the original Hollow Knight. But I do know spending all day on one specific thing and not succeeding. The creeper was being a jerk. I think the last thing that I got stuck on that I wasn't able to get through in a decent amount of time was Melania in Elden Ring. Still never beat that boss. I think I streamed that fight and like we did 2 full long streams of me trying to get past it and I wasn't able to. And I was like, it was like 10 hours worth of attempt. Something like that. I don't know. And then I did some more off stream and it was just like, I just couldn't do it. And that one was a rough one. Oh no, I understand the stubbornness. I played all of the Souls games. Those are my jam, even though I might not be like the best at them. Not even close to the best at them, but those are my jam. I like those kind of games where it's like a challenge to overcome. And it seems impossible at first, and then like something clicks, you learn the moves, then you're like, yeah, let's go. But things that are like platforming, where you gotta just like make the jumps every time or whatever, is slightly different, I guess. Yeah, we played Silk Song on stream, and I got a good portion of the way through that. I mean, we got through the first boss or whatever. Not the first boss, the first ending. Did more than just the first boss. A bat had it coming. It was flying in my face and squeaking in my ear. Literally had it coming. Yeah, I don't know, since I didn't really play Hollow Knight a whole lot. I probably put in like 10 hours or less total before I like just moved on to something else. I don't know how it compares like difficulty wise. It seems like most people that played Hollow Knight really enjoyed it though. In fact, I don't think I've heard a single person say anything bad about Silk Song. Either way, they're all fantastic games. Hollow Knight is easier? I see. The only things I didn't like about Silksong were like the multi-round boss fights that aren't really boss fights, it's just waves of enemies after enemy after enemy. Like that kind of stuff really isn't my jam. Like fighting a singular boss, that's cool. I enjoy learning moves and dodging and avoiding things and whatnot. That's the kind of stuff that I like, but like having hordes of enemies, waves and waves of enemies, not really my thing. Alright. Oh yeah, did we win? And then I died. That, okay. On death mechanics like that, not a fan. It was clearly a win. You're trying to figure out the basic mod list. You got Tweaker, Relight, Manica, and Sodium, but you can't remember any other mods that are nice to have. Well, I mean, that's one of those things you're just going to have to go through and like figure out what mods you want. Shulker box tooltip is a nice one. That's the one where, like, for instance, if I have the shulker box in my inventory and I hover over it, you can see the items in there instead of like the first 5 things in text only. So shulker box tooltip is a nice one. I like that personally. Oh yeah, mini HUD. That's the thing that's in my upper right or upper left-hand corner of the screen. But you don't necessarily need mini HUD for that info. That's actually part of the game these days. But if you're playing on an older version of Minecraft, you might want it. I just have it installed out of habit. But yeah, you can, in vanilla Minecraft, you can show the F3 items on your screen now. So you don't actually need to use a mod for that. Yeah, mini HUD does show light levels. So it does have some other utility. Have I ever played with shaders? I played mod packs before that had shaders in them, but that usually really degrades your performance. We don't have a mod list, no. All of the mods players use are all client-side mods. They're not server-side mods, and nothing is forced on anybody. The only exception is our voice chat mod, which has to be server. The server is essentially vanilla, so we don't really use any like mods that change things. Everything you see that's modded is generally just a client mod. Yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. Yeah, that's the chat mod that I was just talking about. That's the only server-side mod we have, which doesn't affect the game at all. Is the armor stand mod client side? It's a data pack, I believe. It's not a mod. Can you explain the difference between a data pack and a mod? Data pack is a thing that's like built into Minecraft vanilla. Just a thing that you can use. It's basically runs like command blocks or whatever. A mod is made by somebody who's not... A mod is a piece of code that's run on like Forge or Fabric. The data pack can run on a vanilla client, is how you explain that, I think. Data packs like do things that are from within the vanilla game. Mods do things that are not part of the vanilla game. So for instance, we have a data pack that you can turn off phantom spawning. Spawning phantoms is a vanilla function, and the data pack stops those from happening on a per player basis. If you all wanted to build a moss farm, what tutorial would you follow? I don't know. I'm not sure who's got good moss farms tutorials out there for you, dude. I'm sure there are quite a lot of them out there. But as far as one to recommend, no idea. I'm really hoping by the time I'm done with this section of Deep Slate that I am done, because I am about done with this. Oh, this has been such a grind. It really would have been like less grindy, less frustrating if I was digging this out at my base for a reason, but I'm not. I'm just doing this for the Deep Slate, which makes this so awful to do. Remind me in the future never to go deep slate mining. Thanks. By in the future, I mean like future seasons. All right, how do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, not even 9. Not even 9. Almost 9. It would have been 9 plus a couple stacks, few stacks. Whoops. Don't worry, everybody, I got it. Thank you for not giving up on killing that bat. Alright, I think we're gonna call that here. My tools are just about dead. We gotta go do some repairing. Yo, thank you for the bits. I wish, like, my alerts would alert on those things. See you, T-Man. Still need to get myself some gold blocks so I can use that for a beacon base so they mine faster. Pete did it? What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about for the bits. Yeah, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Not sorry. Sad beacon noises. Oops, this one. I put that there so somebody doesn't accidentally fall to their doom. Somebody gotta stand on top of that. Why is this deep slate here? And they fall to their doom anyway. Yo, has anybody got anything in this chest? Ooh. Oh, I can't do that. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I didn't boop him? I must have been going too fast. That's my face. What is this? I'm sure there's a reason for this. Oh, please let us know when you're done with the farm. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? This is gonna take a while to like get all these tools repaired, isn't it? You started playing Minecraft again after 3 years because you started watching me again? Thank you, kind sir. You are welcome. Minecraft is definitely one of those timeless games you can just keep playing whenever. I'm assuming somebody was sitting here using the farm a lot. Is what that sign's for, but I don't know. Whoever put it there didn't take it back down. What is this? A bubble column to the warpy thing. That's interesting. I've never seen that happen before. That must be something Cub's working on. Oh, yeah. Speaking of. It's going ham. He's going ham. What am I missing that was right here? Oh, I think that's my other pickaxe. Never mind. I'm not missing it. Need more carrots. More carrots, please. Okay, scratch out your back for a little while. Well, welcome back. Use it. There you go. I'm out of pumpkin. No. BRB, getting more pumpkins. Oh. Okay, we're got a lot of pumpkins going on here. Do. All right, there we go. So now I got a little bit of extra food going on. I need to like get a few stacks of these. I guess I'll just put in this chest. All right, let's figure out what we got here. So deep slate. Where was the partial? Oh wait, there wasn't a partial. No, this one's the partial. This one's missing 4 blocks. And I got a little bit here, which is good as well. Grab one more box here. There we go. Base looks great. Hey, thanks. Yep. The inside leaves a lot to be desired at the moment. Oh no, we're not going to do the floor right now. That's going to be a lot of block placing. Just getting things prepared. I need to go get some more rockets as well. Rocket time. You know where spots would need 2 more? I guess I should probably take my rocket box with me. All right, off we go. Do I got a spot for tough anywhere? I do, actually. Good, because we have a lot of it. Mob heads, mob drops. Mob drops and like some random stuff. Okay. Mob heads, mob drops, ores, valuables. Oh, I didn't see the slimes. Mob drops. Valuables, beep, beep. Torches, beep, boop, boop. Horsey stuff. Misk. Food. Chest. Oh, raw gold. More ores? Any other ores? Ores. As a Bedrock player, everything you do is so efficient it hurts? I don't understand. Are you saying that I play the game too well? Or not well enough? Choose your next words carefully. Deep slate. Stone. Gravel. Dripstone. I think that's everything here. Other stone. Granite and then cobblestone. Oh, the inventory and crafting is so slow in controller. You do it at lightning speed. Mouse and keyboard master race. All right, guys, I think we're going to call it here. I got to figure out the design. And then place a whole heck of a lot of blocks. The other thing I got to figure out is, like, what am I going to do for lighting? I don't really want the floor spammed with torches. I'd rather use something like glowstone or frog lights or something like that. So that's something else I got to figure out. And then, like, how I'm going to acquire said blocks. Because I am fairly certain that this, like, the amount of torches I place in here is, like, over 4 stacks. So whatever I do is going to be an enormous amount of lighting. I kind of like the look of redstone lamps, but that's a lot of glowstone and redstone, and then you gotta, like, power each individual one, but I like the way they look. I don't know if we're gonna do that, but yeah, I gotta figure it out. Anyway, that is it for today, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the super grindy bits of Minecraft. I'm gonna send you over to... Send you guys over to Mr. Scar. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next stream. If we don't see you tomorrow, have a great holiday. If you celebrate, bye.